Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Storm 31600 versus Roberto 1256, and this is going to be two $20 money matches. Also, make sure to go ahead and check out the Coliseum Discord, link down below at the very top of the description if you want to play in any 1v1s or Ironmans yourself. And then let's hop right in. So we're going to see Storm win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and decide to go first. 42 versus 60. Opening hands, we have Ash, Jet, Prosperity, Sornier, Starter. They have Magma, Beaver, Havness, Scream, Medora. Okay, so they do open double hand traps. Still opens Havness, even in 60. There's just no way. But, yeah, so this is also Adrian. So he's pretty good with the deck. So we've seen a lot of people really not know what they're doing with this deck, like at all. So they're going to Prosperity, go banish 3, and then look at the top 3. So that's going to go ahead, and they hit Veiler, then they're going to grab blue. So it looks like they kind of built their hand traps for like a wide variety of matchups. Activate Starter, Starter go bring out red, and then lose 1200. Special summon blue, activate the blue effect, and then the opponent said that is fine. So go search Carrot. And then summon Jet effect, and then that can go search Smashers. Okay, special summon Carrot now, and then they're gonna make Sprint effect to go dump. So Sprint's gonna go dump Angler effect, bring out Beavers. Cool thing is we haven't normal summoned yet, so we're able to get a lot more value out of our Swap Frog. We're gonna Gigantic effect, we're gonna chain Magma, which is so dumb. Why did you not just do it on summon? Why do you wait for effect? That never makes sense to me. Because like I've played so much Spright, and I've had so many people do that. And you know what's gonna happen now? They're gonna summon from deck. They're gonna go ahead. They're gonna bring out Swap Frog. Jet gets banished, and then Swap Frog 1, Magma 2, Red 3, negate and destroy. When like you could have done it on summon, and then they couldn't negate and destroy unless if they just didn't want to bring out Swap Frog from deck. And then it looks like they also forgot to banish the Jet. Then Swap Frog, bounce back Beaver, normal summon Beaver, effect, bring out Angler, and then turn those into Elf effect, summon back Swap Frog. And then they're going to overlay, make the Totally Awesome, set Smashers, pass turn, draw Solic. Activate the Toad on the standby phase, go bring out, oh, and it's even the Dupe Frog too. It's not even just a Swap Frog. Yeah, that's really good. Now, will the opponent try to play through this? Because they don't really have a lot. They're going to activate Scream. Okay, so decides to actually try to play, because they don't know what deck you're on necessarily just by seeing 60 cards in a Magma. But now they see Scream, 100% they know what you're on. They could have also Havness turn 1 if they wanted to. Could have baited out a red negate just to get a body off board, and then they could have summoned Magma. But Toad, grab back Beaver, and it's going to set Scream. Yeah, interrupting this is good because the shufflers, and like they also just have like infinite good mills. And if they're on 60 cards too, you might think they have like some weird engine in there. Summon Beaver effect, and then we're going to chain Elf, target Toad, and then chain Havness. And then chain red to negate and destroy. Bring out the Toad. And then they're going to go bring out Angler. Activate Havness effect. And then chain Sornier. So summon and banish that. Now, did they need to destroy? Because they could have just left it in hand. And then we could have Sorniered like a different play. I guess you could get punished by... Nah, because you can't get punished by Shaylin because you have Ash. Or Toad, or even, I guess you would have already used red on that. Alright, but we're going to see Tear admit defeat. On to the next game now. We're going to see Tear go first. We got Prosperity, Ash, Imperm, Angler, Veiler. They have Keldo, Shaylin, Rhino, Starter, Havness. Okay, oh, that is so good for them actually, because now their Dark is just infinitely better, because they can take blue, search Jet grab that, and you know, go Smashers, everything. Activate Shaylin effect, discard Keldo, mill 3, mills Merly and Havness, and then they're going to activate the Havness effect. And then that's fine. Yeah, we just opened up 3 pretty generic hand traps, no like graveyard interruption. Go for Kit. Kit's gonna get hit with Valor. Decides to Valor, maybe because you can hold Infirm for your own turn. Talents isn't that scary because they're on 60. I'm gonna say if you're more scared of Talents, you could have Infirm. But summon Rhino, Rhino effect, chain Ash Blossom. But they can still keep going. They're gonna activate Starter. I was gonna say they can make Redoer if they want, but that wouldn't really do anything. So they're gonna bring out blues, plays multiple blue, and then blue effect to go search. It's gonna grab Jet, and then summon Jet, Jet effect, chain Imperm onto Jet so that way they don't get the Smashers, and then make Sprint, Sprint effect to go dump. Okay, so Sprint's gonna go dump Angler. Okay, never mind. I was thinking like, are they gonna dump a Merly and what are they gonna do with this? But I forgot they're playing like 60, so they just have every option ever. Go for Gigantic effect, attach, go special, and then that's gonna bring out red from the deck. Link off into Elf effect, summon back out from the grave. So bring out blue, and then link into IP. Okay, there might have been a way to do this exact same turn, but with Rukalos on board. I'm trying to think, because like instead of Sprint Dump Angler for Beavers, we could go like Elf Revive level 2, make Sprint underneath it, Sprint Dump, and obviously you would have linked away the Kikalos, and you could dump Merly, make Rukalos. Oh wait, never mind, none of that's going to work because we're under starter. Yeah, okay, no, that makes sense. Then pass, draw blue, activate Pot of Prosperity. Prosperity is going to go banish 6. And then looking at the top 6, see Wind Up Kitten. Yo, they play this. So you can search this off Magma because it's a dragon. And you can also use this and call Aqua. We'll go ahead and read it. Cannot be normal summon set. Must first be special summon from your hand by banishing 3 monsters with different types from your graveyard and are face up on the field. Cannot be destroyed by card effects. You can declare 1 monster type on the field. Destroy all monsters on the field with that type. Also until the end of the next turn, neither player can special summon monsters with that type. So it's like Protos, but instead of attribute, it's type. So they're gonna grab back. Decides to grab that. Okay. I guess they're not far away from making that live. Yeah, so you're gonna let them read it. And then normal summon out Angler. Allen summon, activate IP. So we're gonna go for Unicorn or Sprint. Okay, Sprint effect, go dump. And then that's gonna dump Merly effect. And then that allows them to go into Kaleido. And then Kaleido spin back Angler. And then that is just game. So spin that back. Now on to game 3 of match number 1. We're going to see Storm go first. Spright, we got Prosperity, Jerusalem, Double Cross, Jet, Jerusalem. They have Foolish, Merly, Jerusalem, Shaylin, and Planet. So go main phase, activate Prosperity, and then banish 6. And then look at the top 6. So we're going to see Called By. Obviously can't grab that. I'm going to grab Red. Okay. Yeah, wanting to be able to special summon out Jet. Could technically grab Fenrir if you wanted to, but that's a lot more risky for no reason. It's just not worth it. We're gonna go grab Starter in the blue, and then blue goes search, grab Carrot, and they said minus 1,100. Yup. Go in the Sprint, and then Sprint effect to go dump Angler effect, bring out Double Beaver. And then overlay, make Gigantic effect. They're going to chain Jerusalem. So Jerusalem's going to banish Jet to summon out. And then detach, bring out Swap Frog effect, go down Swap Frog effect, bounce back Red, and then you can special summon back out Red, but now we have it in defense instead of attack mode. Go for Elf, and then Elf effect, bring out the Swap Frog from the graveyard, Swap Frog effect, go dump Newman, let's go. Yeah, that is just such a good combo. It's the FTK combo. If you're not playing this in Spright, like you just have to. You just have to be. They draw Kelbeck. Activate during standby phase, bring out Dupe Frog. Gotta leave the zone open for the double cross. And then normal summon Murley effect. That's fine. So go ahead, mills 3, mills Kelbeck. And then activate Kelbeck effect. So try to mill 5 on both sides. They're going to activate double cross, bring out Newman. The reason why they're chaining this now is because they don't want the opponent to have a shuffler, and a shuffler be able to interrupt this, even though they have like multiple ways to protect it. But they mill, and they don't hit anything good there. And then from this side, I guess like they hit a Magma that the opponent could take. But they'd probably just take the Spright cards anyways with their Dark. But it's just more options. And then activate Planet. And they're also going to go Sorneer, dump the Druid Worm, just to get that out of deck. It's not a good draw since we have so many of them. Activate Planet. And then in response, we're going to go Carrot, Negate, but we're not going to, do anything to destroy it. And then Elf Effect, bring back the red right away. Okay, so think big think. Go in the dark, and then Druid Worm can't dark. Oh wait, yeah, they can't. There's Newman on board. They can go in the sprint though. So then they're gonna get sprint effect, Druid Worm effect, target red, chain red to negate the Druid Worm, so that way we can keep red over Carrot, and then dump Angler effect, chain Toad to negate, and then we can get Toad effect add back. They do a Foolish though, so they can try to keep going. Grab back Beaver, and then activate Foolish Burial. So Foolish, go dump Angler, and then Angler effect. Go summon out 2 Beavers. The Dupe Frog plus Newman is very nice too. So now they're thinking they're gonna overlay. I don't think you can actually make this because of Newman. I'm pretty sure that's how it was ruled. But can't make Gigantic that way. Why? It's treated as 32. It was ruled like that. Yeah, it usually doesn't come up, but it does. Yeah, so they're gonna make it. And then effect. So that'll detach and go special summon. And like, every ruling, I just want to make this clear. Every ruling I ever bring up on the channel, just ask a head judge before you play in a tournament. Like, just walk up there and ask them a few quick questions. Because I always have people comment or message me and be like, oh, this ruling was incorrect because of this. But, like, events are ruling it, like, left and right. Like, whether, this event will work, this event it won't, this event it works, this event it won't. So just ask, so that way you know. But Gigantic, bring out blue effect, go search red. And then special summon red. They already went through Jet. Or 2 Jets, actually, not even just one. So they play 2 Jets, at least 2 blue. Go in the Elf effect, summon back out from the graveyard, bring out Jet. And then Jet effect. So Jet will go ahead and grab Smashers. Alright. But they are 2 locked. Battle phase, activate Smashers. They're going to banish Dupe Frog. And then beat over Elf. Pass. Draw Jet. Yeah, so like, see how crazy that is? Like, our opponents just did not do anything. So they're gonna go main phase, normal summon Beaver effect. I hate dogs so much. Effect, and then they're gonna chain Elf. So Elf's gonna summon back red, then they're gonna chain red to negate that. So the Beaver will resolve. Go ahead, bring out Angler. They do have sprint bounds, special Jet effect. So Jet's gonna go grab Starter now, and then overlay for Gigantic. Sprint effect, detach to bounce that, and then activate Starter. Starter, go bring out blue, and then blue effect, and we gotta lose 1,100, so go search red. So they do play multiple red in their deck, not just one. Special summon out red, overlay, make Gigantic, and then we're gonna go Gigantic effect, detach, go bring out Wind Up Kitten, and then Wind Up Kitten effect to bounce back. So it's going to bounce back Sprint. And then beat over Elf. Main phase 2. Go in the Elf. And then Elf effect. Bring back out the Wind Up Kitten. And then Wind Up Kitten effect. Bounce Gigantic. Yeah. Seems pretty good. Bounce that, pass, draw Rhino. They do have Planet up though, and like Planet is just how they out Newman most of the time because it gives them a boost. So then like a monster of 15 gains 500, you beat over Newman. But normal summon Rhino, Rhino effect to go dump. They're gonna dump Merly, and then Merly effect to try to make Garua, and then Chain Red to negate that. Try to enter battle phase, Elf effect, Elf to summon back from the graveyard, bring out Jet, and then Jet effect. Okay, so Jet go grab starter. I guess, yeah, we don't want them to beat over Elf. I don't know what's left in the extra deck exactly, but it's not a lot of cards. There's Nightmare Cerberus left, I do know that. But beat over Newman, then Shaylin effect. I mean, if I went over it, I could probably find out what was left in the extra deck. It's probably like, what, Mannequin Cat, Cerberus, and then some other card. But they're going to mill, and they're going to activate the Keldo effect, or Kelbeck effect, make a mill 5. Okay, then Havness effect, Chain Druid's Worm to go banish that. So, banish, bring out, starter and beaver in hand, right? Nope, unknown. Yeah, starter's known, but Druid's Worm is not known. They're going to go in the dark, and then they're looking at the opponent's graveyard right now, same thing. Dark effect, take Magma, and then Magma effect. You know, they've gone through their Spright stuff, but technically they do have a shuffle back that could have been used. Magma to search during end phase, make Elf, Elf effect, bring out Merly, and then we're going to activate the Merly effect. So, chain Medora, put back Shaylin, blue and red. Okay, so just trying to up the odds of hitting Shaylin. Completely misses off of it, but then they're going to get Planet effect to pop Elf. Then they're going to overlay, make Gigantic effect, detach, and go special summon. So then that's going to bring out blue effect to go search. And then chain Keldo, put back Jet, Elf, and Smashers. So then we're going to go grab Jet, special summon Jet, Jet effect, go search, and that can grab the Smashers that we just put back. And then make the Elf that we just put back. Set Smashers, pass, draw Beavers. So they have Smashers, Graveyard Interruptions, and then Merly could be really good. But we do have red face up right now. We're going to go main phase. End of main phase, activate Keldo, target Kelbeck, Merly. Just put all that back, and then we can get Planet pop. So Planet's going to pop red. And then normal summon Beaver effect, bring out Angler from the graveyard. End of main phase, activate Elf, target Merly, chain Druid's Worm, targeting the Merly to banish that. And then bring out, go to battle phase to beat over Elves. That way if they Smashers, they have to banish Gigantic and put themselves on 0 cards. And then we're going to attack. Do you want a Smashers? You don't? Okay. We'll effect out it. Okay, well now Smashers doesn't do anything, so I guess that works too. I thought they would have Smashers to waste something, but I guess it's just not really worth it at this point. It's kind of just game. But I guess like this player can't set up that much. We're gonna overlay. Wait, I have to search for Magma and end phase. Oh yeah, you did summon it off of dark and activate the effect. Okay, well, just grab back Druid's Worm. The one I special summoned from your grave. I don't know how they drew it here. I activated as fixable. True, but a lot has passed. I don't know. I already asked. Alright, so we'll see what the judge says. No judge, yeah, I don't know. To remind after a lot of plays and stuff would be a lot. You know everything I have when you only knew one card before. I'm on Judge Lounge. Says that I search. Oh, okay, that's a little, I mean, Judge Lounge. So sometimes they make good rulings, but anybody could really type in there. Read it. I don't see it. The link I sent to you. I have to start. So they're just gonna they're gonna say that they're not even gonna get the search. Okay, so that was obviously a mistake. I don't think it's a mistake that will end up costing them. Like they probably lost this one anyways, but who knows? It could have been the difference between them winning this game or losing this game. Starter goes summon. Starter bring out Jet. So we're gonna do this before Mannequin Cat. Okay. So grab Smashers, activate Smashers. Okay, it's because we want to take the level 2 off their board before giving them the level 2. Give them Carrot. And then Mannequin Cat, target Carrot, bring out Elf from the grave. Elf effect, bring out Toad from the grave. And then pass turn, draw YuGiOh. So go main phase. And then we're going to see them switch the Carrot to attack, normal summon a YuGiOh, battle phase, attack over Elf, attack over Jet. And then just pass, so you didn't really accomplish anything. We're going to go Mannequin Cat, give you Angler, and then Mannequin Cat, target Carrot, bring out Elf. And then Elf effect, summon back out, bring out Elf. Battle phase, attack over a YuGiOh, attack over Carrot, attack over Angler. So they're still just on 0 cards against Toad and Ash. And Mannequin Cat is so nice. They draw Screams, so that's going to be admit defeat. Run back, sure, we're even right now. So just the 10 from the first time. Oh, so what I'm hearing is that Adrian actually lost before against Roberto. Okay. So they're going to play for $20 again. So we're going to go ahead and we are going to see the rock, paper, scissors, shoot be won by Roberto. And then Roberto will decide if they want to go first or second. And I think it's pretty obvious they're going to decide to go first. And then we got Druid Worm, Angler, Kitten, Veilers, Smashers. They have Jet, Magma, Havness, Bell, a YuGiOh. Nice. So they both bricked. Oh, and their brick is actually so bad they can't summon Druid Worm to unbrick themselves. We draw Ash. Doesn't do anything. Pass, draw Kelbeck. Normal summon a YuGiOh. Oh my gosh, we already got to the point where we're just normal summoning. Okay, I guess it's because like next turn we can play if they don't do anything. They're going to Veiler this, that way they can Druid Worm to guarantee play on this turn. But they draw blue anyways. So the opponent now knows that they actually have a Bestial, because that's why they do Veiler. So normal summon Kitten, special blue, activate Havness, chain Ash Blossom on it, go search Jet, and then summon Jet, Jet effect, search starter. Then they're going to make Sprint effect, dump Angler, Angler effect to try to bring out Beavers, and then in response to Angler, they're going to activate Kelbeck to bounce back the Sprint, and then make Gigantic effect, chain Magmu, targeting Jet, chain Druid Worm, targeting Jet, chain Bell so that way they can get their Magma to come out, chain Starter to go bring out Red, so bring out Red, detach from Gigantic, go summon Swap, new chain link, swap 1, and then we're going to go Magma 2, Red 3 to negate Destroy, dump Swap off Swap, Swap bounce itself back, and then special summon out by discarding Angler, Angler effect, go bring out a singular Beaver. Okay, make Elf, and then Elf effect, summon back out Swap Frog. Yeah, Toad is pretty good. Make the Toad, battle phase, attack over, and then set Smashers pass. So we know our opponent has Havness in hand, and we know the other card's a card that doesn't combo. Then they draw blank, but they have Beaver now. So they're going to activate Havness. So Toad effect to special summon, chain Havness to special, chain Toad to negate and set. And then we're going to go bring out Dupe Frog, Toad effect, add back Beaver. Okay. Then they're going to go main phase, summon Beaver, Beaver effect to try to summon from deck, chain Red to negate and destroy that. They admit defeat. On to the next game now. we're going to see Roberto, the tier player, go first. We got Imperm, Prosperity, Starter, Blue Jet. Oh, this is horrible. We have one hand trap. They have Keldo, Fenrir, Shaylin, Terraform. Okay. I was about to say, they gotta punish them, right? There's no way you don't punish them for only drawing one hand trap. It's such a weak hand trap. One hand trap, pretty much any singular hand trap right now is very weak unless if it's like Havness, Shifter. So Fenrir, search Fenrir, Planet will be searched off Terraforming, Shaylin, discard Keldo, summon Mill 3, and then they're gonna activate Havness effect. So now Havness can go put back itself and Shaylin, bring out Kikalos effect, chain Imperm on it. And then activate Planet, Planet go search. So Planet go search Rhino. And then normal summon Rhino, activate the Rhino effect to go dump. But the opponent doesn't know that we don't have any more hand traps. So they're gonna dump Shaylin, Shaylin effect, put back itself, Kikalos, bring out Rukalos, and then go starter. So starter, bring out blue, lose life points, blue effect to go search, and then blue's gonna go search Jet. I feel like just playing this deck at 60 isn't smart. I don't know, playing less cards feels so much better, especially because you get to see Angler more. That card is so good. Like in that deck, woo. Jet goes search Smashers, and then we're gonna go into Sprint effect. Then it's gonna go dump Angler effect, bring out Beavers. But I don't know, once you start playing 60, like your tier cards just become so much worse. You're gonna make Gigantic effect, attach, go special, and then it's gonna bring out Merly, and then Merly effect, Mill 3. Hey, hit Solic there. That's good. So Solic effect goes search, go grab Havness, and link into Elf. Then they're going to use Elf effect to summon back. So Elf will go ahead and bring back Carrot there. And then link off into IP, set Smashers, and pass turn. So leaving the Merly on field for Rukalos, draw Sornier. Main phase, activate Pot of Prosperity. So we're going up against Smashers, Havness, IP, Rukalos, Fenrir, Planet, Shuffle back. Yeah, it's going to be extremely hard for them to win here. Maybe they just hit some crazy card. Like, I guess like Evenly wouldn't even do it because they can bring back Carrot. But we're going to have Magma, Sornier. So multiple Bestials is good. Normal summon blue. And then on summon Elf, bring out Angler from the grave. And then they're going to Smashers. So Smashers, banish Angler, banish blue. And then go into battle phase, activate Magma effect, targeting their Gigantic. And then they're going to chain Rukalos to try to negate, chain Sornier, targeting Gigantic. So that'll go through, summon, banish Gigantic. They're going to get Merly effect. We admit defeat. On to the next game. So Spright goes first. We got Double Cross, Smashers, Druid Worm, Ash, Carrot, so we brick. They have Super Poly, Rhino, Starter, Shaylin, Super Poly. Set the trap, pass. They draw Droplet, summon Rhino, Rhino effect. Lets that go through. Dump Shaylin, and then Shaylin effect. Chain Druid Worm. So then, honestly, Ash on Starter is really good there. Yeah, they're going to set Super Poly, pass, draw Magma. Yeah, this is like a completely winnable game still. That's crazy. They just drew so many. They drew 3 going second cards against no field. Normal summon Carrot. And then they got hit with double hand trap. So go on the Sprint effect, go dump. Then dump Angler, bring out Beavers. Overlay. And then make Gigantic effect, detach. And then go special summon out. So bring out Swap Frog effect, go dump Swap Frog. And then battle phase, attack over. And then we're going to make Elf. Like if they wanted to, they could have super polyed us. but they chose not to because they could have used a Beaver and Rhino to make Mud Dragon. Rhino effect, discard Shaylin, summon Shaylin 1, Rhino 2, Kikalos dump? No, because you're one body off, so you probably Kikalos search. But then you don't have an interruption, that sounds pretty bad, so you need to like... Okay, so... You'd get Rhino dump. But then they could have... yeah, I guess it'd be tough for them no matter what. But they could have done something different. Saving Super Poly for the end board, though, isn't going to be that bad because we know that they go for Dupe Frog off their Toad. Standby phase, Toad effect. So we do have Smashers and Double Cross set. We have the Floodgate Engrave. The good old Newman. They're going to go Super Poly, discard, and then bring out Garua. Decide to do this during Standby phase, Toad effect, grab back Beaver. And then go main phase, try to go battle phase, elf effect, bring out Toad. And then they said that's fine. So they could have also just went battle phase, Super Poly. But now they're going to go battle phase, attack elf. Yeah, that seems like it was done a little bit wrong there. Droplet to negate, Garua, draw 1. And then what is that drawing to? Draws in a Solic. Magma effect on Druis Worm. So banish, summon out. And then not going to activate. Okay, going to activate the effect of search during end phase. And then attack, double cross to put underneath Toad. Normal summon Shaylin, set Solic. And then they're going to end phase search Druis Worm. But we have Toad to negate and set Solic. So we can stop all of their plays. And we have Beaver for all of our plays. Then we're going to go Magma on Garua, Chain Druis Worm on Garua, sure. And then draw Prosperity. So we're going to go normal summon Beaver, no Froggo to bring out off our Toad, Solic, Chain to negate and set. And then bring out Angler, Toad effect, add back, and they admit defeat. Said run back, you up 20, now I'm done for now. No last game. GG's though. GG's. That was my last. Okay, so we're going to see that those two matches took about an hour and 40 minutes long, and we are going to see Spright win both of them. But from the chats, we saw that Tier 1, the first match that was done probably, days before this. But now we saw Spright win these two. I'm curious, are they going to keep playing? And if so, will I be sent the replays for it? Because now we have Adrian up $20, and I don't think they're gonna be done forever. I think they're gonna keep playing. So it'll be interesting to see if I can get more of it. Cause he's a pretty good Spright player, and it feels good to have a good Spright player on the channel. Because we see a lot of people misplay with this deck very bad, very very often. I think a lot of those plays were good. Finally somebody that's playing the Newman stuff. You saw how good it was. Your opponent can open up all gas, and a double cross can just shut them down completely. And they also, your opponent draws planet every single game, and that's one of the things that helps beat Newman. But you also end on double Toad, so you have double Toad plus the Floodgate, which is what makes it so crazy. Is that your frogs get to your Floodgate, but also get to your negates, but also your negate is your follow up. So it's follow up, Floodgate, double set. That is so good, so good. But with all that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.